Hey family, how are you? Y'all keeping me in prayer? How's your day going? Before I cast my cares and worries and burdens on you, let me first ask how you're doing today. Don't you hate when you get a phone call and they just blah 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 and my boyfriend nuts stinking? It's like, damn, did you ask me how I'm doing today before you just start yapping like that? Hi, you okay, friend? Okay, I'm happy you're okay. There is no way the internet is what it perceives parenthood to be, because when I log on to my app, I see everybody, teenagers, being so good, getting good grades, listening, not disrespecting, not talking bad, cleaning up the house, everything clean, house clean, perfect families. What? Why my life not like that? Why am I the only one who life ain't like that? And I'm living mine on the internet like everybody else. What's up with me? Let me tell y'all about y'all nieces. So first and foremost, they decided to be disgusting little humans. And I don't know if you want to call it sneaking out the house or being sneaky, but let me tell y'all what happened. The other day, I leave out the house because I got to go food shopping. I went to check the camera because I'm like, oh, I got a little package. Let me see when my package came. Camera offline. That should have raised a red flag, right? But me, naive Jasmine, oh, I don't know. Something must have happened. Let me reset the Wi-Fi. I go to the plug, the camera plug, not plugged into the Wi-Fi cord. Oh, must have been a mistake. Had to, right? Plugged everything back in. So then, last night I'm asleep. And y'all, do y'all have a Ring, the Ring camera? So you know how I make that like chime sound when somebody, y'all know what I'm talking about? You got a Ring camera? If you don't, it makes like this little chime sound whenever somebody bypasses the camera. So girl, I'm sleeping and I hear the ching, ching, ching. What the fuck is this? It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I go look at the camera. So first of all, you see Faith. Let me insert that in here. You see Faith like this, looking out. I guess she the lookout one. Dum wants some gum. She the lookout, right? So she looking out the door. Here's where they got smart. Here's where everybody said, I'm a genius. They must have realized that the camera is on. So come to find out, they've been the ones unplugging the cameras. So they must have realized the camera is recording because it turns blue when it records. So they must have realized it's recording. Mommy can see it. So you hear Faith saying, Mommy can see us. I'm going to insert it. Mommy can see us. This is when they must have thought they ate this up. Let's take our hands and put it in front of the camera and block the camera. Y'all gonna be on the world's dumbest criminals. So you thought to take your hand and cover the camera. Nah, the footage ain't gonna catch me physically covering the camera and my face in the camera. So I could say, who, what? That wasn't me. How can you see? The camera was covered. You're just as dumb as they come. So I'm flabbergasted because I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, it gets worse. So you see the girls, they concocted this, y'all. You see the girls take the trash out. Since when these dirty ass kids take trash out? But I guess that was gonna be they thought this up. They said, we gonna tell mommy, if anything, we took the trash out at almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So they took the trash out, which they did. You see them zoom down the block on the camera, like haul off Crocs in sports mode, zooming their ass down the block. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? So I'm like, I gotta get a different view because I'm only looking at the front view. I wake Kaisha up. I tell her what's going on. Babe, look at these motherfuckers. Let's get a round house view because we got 360 cameras everywhere. So we pull up the side cameras. We pull up the other, both sides of the house cameras. They had niggas. Girl. They had about 4, 5 boys. No. Let me tell you how it planned out, though. You see one of the boys come in front of the house. I guess, I don't know if he called them or I'm outside or they must have said, oh, right now ain't the time. My mother, blah, 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 blah. They must have tried to come up with a story. So then you see 2 boys come. And you see them like standing by the garage. So I guess they contemplated like, should I open the garage door? Because if you open it, not only do you hear it, it alerts our phone. So that must have been, that's not a good plan. So I'm like, I want to see how this is going to play out. So you see the 4 boys, 4 of them now, 4, 5. They come back, they stand in front of the house. You see them on the phone. So they must have called them like, I'm outside. They must have been linking up. And they must have told them like, hide down the block, go down the block. And we gonna come down the block to y'all. So on the camera, they had their thing together. It's gonna look like we taking the trash out, because that's what the side camera's gonna catch. So mommy say, why y'all was outside? I took the trash out. But when they realized them front cameras was on, the ones that they thought they unplugged, that's where they fucked up at. But when you realize that the front camera was on, y'all should have ceased mission. Everybody stop. No, we gonna put our hand in front of it. When I tell y'all, my flabber is gasted, you bitches. Do you know how much I do for these kids? And I'm just so baffled. I'm so bad. I asked them, I said, what was y'all doing? We was playing a game, mommy. It was a game, and everybody on the block is in a group chat, and you run out the house, and it's a game. At almost 1 o'clock in the morning? Do you know how dangerous that is? A game? Oh, it gets worse. So they keeping up with their lie. Mommy, it was a game. It was a game. So now I'm on fire. I'm heated. I go outside today and take the trash out. Oh, baby, the news gets worse. The neighbors told me, oh, they be having the boys all on the stoop. This is when I'm not home. All on the stoop, in the garage. Were they in the house? The kids is like, no, mommy, they wasn't in the house. I have done a lot of things as a child. I am not going to get on this camera and pretend like I wasn't. The one thing I never tried to do was sneak no boys in the house. Fuck no. My brain has never been that dumb. Like, I never thought to sneak a boy. I snuck out the house. I done boom, in places. Like, I done did things as a teen that my mother would have had a heart attack if she knew I was doing. I never thought to, because I would never just be that dumb, because what are we doing? Like, what? They said the boys didn't get in the house. I reviewed the camera and the footage from what was on camera. I don't see anything of them coming in the house. But the time when the cameras was unplugged, how can I account for that? I don't know what happened. When I tell you, if y'all see my kids walking around here with box braids that got so much new growth, you can start a whole nother set of box braids. Don't call me a bad parent. When you see my kids walking around here looking like I don't know the fuck what, don't say nothing to me, because they don't deserve anything. You know why? Do you know why it hit different for me? Because I'm not that parent. Do you know how easy life could have been? It could have been a simple, mommy, we want to play with the boys down the block. Tomorrow, can we go outside and do it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all know how let me tell y'all why. It triggers me even deeper. Do y'all know the first time I allowed them to go outside and meet the kids, me and Kaisha, we went outside too. Because one thing about me, when I was a child, when the adults used to say, hey, y'all go outside and play, and the adults was in the house playing spades and drinking Colt 45, I was out there playing how to go hump. House. Doctor. So we sat outside, we watched them play, got introduced to the boys, you know. The next day the boys see me, they said, oh, you gonna throw a cookout? I said, matter of fact, I am. I even told Makayla, you know what, they look like some decent little boys on the block. I'm gonna throw a cookout in the backyard, and I'm gonna let the boys come, I'm gonna let the girls come, I'm gonna let all the little kids come, I'm gonna cook some hot dogs, some burgers. You know, I am my mother's child. So, you know, I feed the block. We gonna have a lit little time, put the radio out, we gonna have fun. Kayla said, all right, mommy. Y'all don't have to sneak and do anything, because I give y'all the opportunity to have fun. So when you sneak and do something behind my back, the only thing I can do is assume you're doing the worst. Why? Because the best you can do, I'm allowing you to do it. So if you have to sneak and do anything, it has to be the worst, right? That's like that nigga you in a relationship with. Bro, I told you y'all could be friends. Matter of fact, I told you I could even be friends with her. So if there's a friendshipy, sneaky relationship behind my back, there has to be something more going on, right? Because I'm already allowing the unknown to be done. We can hang out, we can be cool, we can do cookouts, we can have a time, it can be a blast, and everything that you can do in front of my face that should be happening. So when there's anything done behind my back, it's things that should not be happening. Right or right? And y'all the dumbest set of kids ever. Ever. I don't know if it was because back then we didn't have the internet. Like, this is the generation of kids that'll commit a crime, record it on Snapchat, and post it for the internet to see publicly, and then wonder how they got caught. Nigga, you tagged the NYPD in it. Is it? Oh God, I'm so close to smoking crack. Like literally. It's cheap. I'm going to get skinny. The only thing I'm afraid of is like really looking smoked out. And I'm not even scared of that because we got everybody else looking smoked out. What am I afraid of about the crack? Oh, my teeth. And it's going to burn the tip of my fingers. I'm not scared of my nose. Like, the moral of this vlog is, let me tell y'all something. I don't care what nobody say to you. I don't care how the internet perceives to be. People are fighting real life demons in their home. Don't be ashamed to tell your truth. If you going through it with them kids, I know you trying your best as a parent. You're doing the best you can do with everything that you have in you. You can stand up and give your kids everything you never had. You can sacrifice your mental health for your children. You can walk around looking like a homeless person just to make sure they look decent. You can work 50 nights, 50 hours, 7 days a week, 365, just to make sure they have their basic necessities. They still gonna do dumb shit. It has nothing to do with who you are as a parent. You know how many saints I know? How many people who are ministers, pastors, leaders, people who never knew sin and their kid is sitting in prison right now? Mind you, they never brought their kid up like that. How many people kids are addicted to drugs? And I mean, they're a parent that never even picked up a cigarette before. It has nothing to do with who you are as a parent. Your job was to lead, to provide, and protect. You did that. I can't choose the paths you take in life. And to be goddamn honest, it's some mistakes you just gonna have to make. You're gonna have to grow through it to go through it. Because, baby, it's been times that I've been sneaky as hell behind my mother back, and I had to learn a very, very harsh lesson. And if only she would have known, she probably would have said, "You damn dummy, I told you not to." So in life, kids are going to have to learn. You're not going to give me a heart attack. These kids are not going to be the death of me. You're not going to raise my pressure. Nobody has iPhones. Nobody has cell. Everybody walk around here moping, acting like they don't know what to do with life. Read a book. Pick up a hobby. Man, you bored? You know how much? Take the trash out. Do the backyard. I have so many. I could never be bored. I want to be bored. I want to sit and not do nothing. As soon as I see the dishes, trash, living room, kitchen, bathroom, hallway, steps, backyard, front yard, there's always something to do, book. So I can definitely find something for you to do. I am the type of parent that does not deserve that treatment. You have parents out here who literally don't let their kids breathe. My mother, I was a stoop kid. My mother never used to let me leave the stoop. I used to have to look out the window at everybody play. Guess what that did? The moment I was allowed to go off the stoop, I was how to go hump, seek and go grab, nervous, doctor. I was playing every game known to man. Why? Because you kept me so sheltered that as soon as they said hump, I said, how many times? I don't do that to my children. I tell them, listen, this is right and this is wrong. I can't let you go do it on your own, but you want to have friends, bring them here. You want to have company, bring them here. You want to go out? Let me teach you. Let me go with y'all. Let me chaperone. I don't say you can't. I say I need to at least supervise it so it can be okay. But you bitches want to sneak behind my back. Yep. I hope everyone is good. I hope your kids are having an amazing day. I hope your kids are beyond phenomenal. I hope your kids listen. I hope bare minimum. I just hope they listen to you. if y'all see me on the next vlog and I'm getting skinny, it's not because I'm eating healthy, it's because I'm on drugs. Love you, see you later.
Jazzy and family.